Welcome to the King of the Palace. I'm Dennis Nuzzo, standing with this week's bowlers, and we will be crowning a new King of the Palace Tag Team Champions. Will it be the team to my left, the number 3 seeds of Tom Clausen and Dave Dupuis, who are just bowling down the competition, or will it be to the number 1 seeds to my right with a roll-up score of 827, Josh Rio and Chuck DeRosia? And I'm going to start with them first because I already see what's coming with this. So what are your thoughts about bowling former champs?
Well, I don't want to say too much because I know he's going to be long-winded over there, so I'll just say good luck to him.
You're not lying.
We're ready. Bring it on.
Okay, well, short and sweet. Good luck to you guys. And I'm going to start with Chuck first. Welcome back to the show, Chuck. You couldn't come back and defend your title last time because he tried to do it with Big Mac, and he wasn't up to the task. What are your thoughts?
We're going to get the titles back. We never lost them, so we got to go get them back.
Well, technically, you never lost him. He did.
True.
Now I'm going to turn it over to Josh Rio. You got 13 seconds, which you're used to, so go ahead.
I'll take as much time as I want.
No, you won't. You're done.
You know, getting our titles back, that's been on my mind for a long time now. You know what's been on my mind? Cheeseburgers. Extra cheese and just ketchup, just the way I like it. As well as...
December 1st.
You know what else has been on my mind? Seeing Freshie in a tutu in front of Academy Lanes at the Worlds. Quite the sight there.
Don't forget Jim Mayotte playing the flute.
And Jim Mayotte playing the flute. As well as...
December 1st.
You know what else is on my mind? Every time September rolls around, for some reason, you're looking for a new bowl for your Friday night team. Why is that? Quite the conundrum there, huh? As well as...
December 1st.
And last but not least, the biggest thing on my mind is addiction. As well as...
December 1st.
In case you haven't figured it out by now, the common denominator here is December 1st. By the time today, December 1st is over, and the dust is settled and the smoke is cleared, our addiction to become the first ever 2-time King of the Palace Tag Team Champions will become a reality. You're going to wake up tomorrow. There will be breaking news. As your headlines would read, Chucky D, Josh Rio, your new and undisputed two-time King of the Palace Tag Team Champions.
Well, thank you. Good luck to... I got nothing more to say. I think we should get to it. Good luck to both teams. I'll see one team in the 11th box to crown them a new Tag Team Champions.
Welcome everyone to the King of the Palace. You are watching the finals of the 80% Handicap World Tag Team titles. Up first on alley 4, former champ Josh Ropella. Riopel. Nickname Rio. On alley 3, Mr. Tom Clausen.
For the World Tag Team Champions, but the King of the Palace.
Yep.
Chuck said they want those tag team belts back. They never lost. I said, well, technically he didn't because he wasn't here to defend it, but his partner did.
Yeah, and the winners also have a shot at a one-up Pac-Man game donated by our sponsor, Watch Me Suck Yet Bowling.
Yeah, our good friend Josh.
Josh has got an eye on that one.
I got my eye on it. I'm going to roll whoever wins it in the parking lot.
Josh comes out of Lowell, Mass. His average is 115. He's been bowling for 17 years. His high single is 172. His high trip is a 435. His home alleys are Academy Lanes. He also bowls at Riverwalk and Exeter Lanes.
That's funny. He said Josh.
Ooh.
Josh.
Oh,
Wow.
Look at this, people.
Tom Clausen
Knocked
on
out
alley
the
3.
3-pin.
Tom comes out of Willimantic, Connecticut.
Willimantic.
Average 106. Bowled for 2 years. His high single is 139. His high triple is a 363.
It's funny. You said Josh is from Lowell.
Yeah.
Who's in the audience right now?
Josh Lowell.
Josh Lowell.
There's a lot to like about Lowell.
Did you hear his commentary before the match?
I did not.
That was funny. Not that I'll ever beat the first one, but that was funny.
Okay, shooting the 4 horsemen tossing out.
Tom leaves the 110.
Well, slow start here, Dennis.
It is, but Rio hasn't left the pin standing yet.
Rio bowls on the Friday Night Pro League, in the Once a Month League, and the Thursday Doubles, and the Sunday Night Mixed League. Lots of bowling in that man's life.
Yeah.
For the World Championship, the tag teams are the King of the
Off
Palace.
to the right.
Off
Wow.
to the right.
Throws the ball in the ocean and gets a pretty
Yeah.
favorable lead.
157.
Tom right down the middle of the
Yeah.
plate leaves the 5-pin. Better known as what, Steve?
The Kingpin.
And he thought he threw a bad ball. He turned around the second he released it. But
I think he hit the button too.
I think he's debating whether it should have been a lob, guys.
oh, so he called himself on the law.
I think that's what it was, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
We can't really see it from our vantage point. So
Yeah, Rio was in the way.
with his big butt.
Yep.
Thank you to our 829 subscribers. At least I think that's what we are. If I remember correctly.
Oh,
893.
892. 892. I was dyslexic for a minute. We hope you and yours had a great holiday season.
Absolutely. We're looking forward to January 26th, where we're doing the 80% handicap world title, where Dan Chenard will defend against all newcomers.
Anyone who shows up, women
That's
included,
right.
right, David? Dennis?
That's right. Women
Welcome to the
are
ladies,
always
yeah.
encouraged. And we're looking into, we're going to put out on Facebook, Dennis or myself, we're going to put out a poll to see if we can bring back the scratch for February.
Yeah. Also, we want to do a youth event, but we have to have the bowlers.
Yeah.
So have you, your parents, whoever, contact us. You know, Facebook, call the alley, email, whatever you need to do. Just contact us. And if we get enough bowlers together, we can have a youth tournament. We definitely
Absolutely.
love it. Obviously, we can't give cash. It'll be gift cards, and I'm
Yep.
thinking something special for the winner of the tournament.
Yep, but we need to know ahead of time.
Right, because we have to have that special thing made.
And it's got to be all by sign-ups.
Oh,
Josh.
Yeah,
that's
that
what-
was no good.
Tough wood. Tough wood.
Want to give a shout out to our sponsors, North End Mazda Subaru in Lunenburg, Mass. Visit buynorthend.com or go there in person and see Marty Babineau's excellent sales staff on a new or pre-owned Mazda or Subaru. Also, go to YouTube, type in Watch Me Suck at Bowling and see my good friend George do parodies of Candlepin bowling, duckpin bowling, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, 10-pin bowling. He also does videos on video games such as Minecraft and also Baldi's Basics in Education and Learning. And his new adventure is the Arcade 1-Up Let's Play games,
Okay, here we go.
where the tag team, whoever is the champion, will have a
Very
one-ball
interesting.
roll-off to actually win a 1-Up Pac-Man game donated by George himself and Watch Me Suck at Bowling. So that's pretty impressive, man.
It is.
It is. Both bowlers buries the first ball. One leaves the first 10, the other leaves the 9-10. Unbelievable.
Want to give a big shout out to Mr. Steve Bronchuk, a good friend of mine. He's been missed for a long time, and I'm glad that he's back.
Absolutely.
You know, he fought the good fight. He's still fighting the good fight. He's
Thank you,
here.
good buddy. Thank you.
You know, everybody that was in the bowling tournament came up and talked to Steve.
Thank you,
And
people.
now you guys can turn around and leave your comments.
All I got to say is I'm back.
Up on Alley 4 right now, Mr. Dave Dupuy, and on Alley 3, Chuck DeRoja.
Neither bowler, either team got a mark, Dennis.
No.
Jitters?
It could be.
Yeah.
At the half, Clausen and Dupuy at 48, DeRoja and Rio at 45.
Dave's been bowling for 52 years. His high average is a 114. His high singles are 203. His high trip is a 505.
Got a break there. Deservedly so.
Chuck DeRoja on Alley 3, been bowling for 23 years. His average is a 110. His high singles are 196. His high trip is a 430. I'm going to tell you what, man. Chuck throws that ball hard.
He does.
Well, that always brings me up to one of my other favorite statistics. You throw the ball, how fast, Dennis, to make it 1 second?
40 miles an hour.
40 miles an hour. You throw the ball.
Sometimes I really do think that throwing the ball hard is a big disadvantage.
It can be. It depends on what you're used to, though.
You know?
If you do, like I throw a hard ball myself, but if you try to slow it down too much, you lose your accuracy.
Yep.
So you got to find that fine line.
Dave comes out of Spencer, Mass. His home alleys are rollaway lanes.
Oh, look
Chuck
at this. Look
Chuck
who
DeRoja
finds
comes
that.
out of Methuen, Mass. And his home alleys are Academy lanes.
How
He
did?
just took out the 245.
How can you take out the 245, Dennis?
That's
the way
unbelievable.
the way his ball curves.
Look at this, people. Seriously.
Well, you have what? 12 inches in between pins?
Yeah.
The 9 pins when the 9 inches when they're set up, 12 when they're not.
Chuck working on the 5 pin. Ooh.
Just blew by it. Can't do that.
Very, very difficult, Dennis.
Want to thank everybody out on YouTube. That's -1.
Bye, box.
Not as easy as it looks. Missed it twice.
Local Access and Facebook for tuning in to King of the Palace. Thank you in watching and believing in what we do. Go to YouTube. Tell us where you're watching it, who you're sharing it with, and where you're watching it. You want a shout out? Throw it out there. You want to reach me on Facebook? Throw it out there. I'll answer your questions. Dennis will answer your questions on YouTube. We want to get to 1,000 bowlers
nice ball.
by the end of the season to prove my daughter that we can do it.
All right.
Chuck
Nice
drops a bomb.
Yeah,
Nice, nice,
gotta
nice
hit it
strike
twice.
ball. Nice strike ball. A big ball here for Dave.
It's first mark of the match.
Yeah, got to get the spear here, Dave. Yep, nice shot. Nice shot.
They both mark.
Yep.
No, they just need one or the other to mark so they can do it themselves. Thank you to Nick Lang for your comments. Hope all is well with Steve Bronchuk.
Thank you.
Terry Culp, have you ever considered having a classic doubles with the team set from the beginning? Watching from Winchester, Ohio. I think he was referring to the mixed tag. We do. This one right now is set from the beginning. It's the same partner you come in with.
Yep.
4 in the spear. Yeah, 4. Looking for the double. No, wide left.
Oh, hold on, it's not that wide.
Hold on, is right. You're absolutely correct,
It
Dennis.
should have been like a three ball.
He gets an 8 with a spear leave.
Oh, nice bid.
I'm going to the right of the head pin on this one. Oh,
And he
no,
made
he
it.
went to the left of it.
Hey, whatever works.
No, whatever works, right?
Ooh, nice
Oh,
10
nice
box
10.
by Dave.
All right, 1 to go.
Five pin difference, box to box, plus to fill. Rio and DeRozier are up 5.
Dave off to the left.
Just takes out the 4 pin.
A little,
Chuck down the middle. Ooh, off to the right.
Puts 4 in his mark.
nice comeback
nice
by-
ball.
Oh, through the strike ball, we get the spear, Dennis.
Great recovery ball.
Yep. Through the strike ball, we get the spear.
Chuck needs to throw that same kind of ball right here.
Oh,
yeah,
everything
he did.
around the 5 pin.
Oh, how did that 5 pin stay up?
Nothing hit it, man. Everything just flew all around it and above it and behind it. Left it alone.
10 box puts him at 105. Dupuis fills with 8. Puts him at 104. So after 1, Clausen and Dupuis at 104. DeRozier and Rio at 105. 1 pin difference right now.
And Dupree and Clausen are getting 6 pins from the handicap.
Yes, that's included. Jonathan Mosback said he'd love to get a set of Candlepins from New Palace Lanes. Well, you can talk to Dave about that one. I'm not getting involved.
Up on alley 4, Tom Clausen. He bowls out of rollaway lanes and Lucky Strike. And I'm assuming that Lucky Strike is the 10 pin.
Yes. Duck pin.
Duck pin.
Duck pin, excuse me. Rio on alley 3, off to the left.
There's the MK.
When Tom is not bowling, he's a machinist and he enjoys fishing.
Oh,
Wow, look at that.
light hit.
Rio
in.
on alley 3.
Oh. Both bowlers struggling here, Dennis.
Yeah.
Open it up. Well, all right, nice 10.
Well, Tom told me that he's getting winded right now.
Rio, favorite shot is anything with a plank in front of it. His least favorite shot, 4 horsemen left side or right side and a triangle on opposite side.
Even match right now, box to box.
Tom has the high single in duck pins at a 257 and his high triple for duck pin is a 599. You know, sometimes when I bowl like this, getting winded is pretty common. You just need to like take a step back and take a breath, man.
Yep.
There is no rush. This is quicker than a hiccup.
The doubles, yeah.
To quote, Jim Ross from WWE.
Nice shot.
Beautiful
shot.
pickup for a spare.
The great Jim Ross. There is no time limit.
Tom
right,
is just out of gas, man.
Right, Dennis?
What?
The Candlepin bowling? There's
No
no
time
time
limit.
limit. There's no time limit. No time clock. Oh boy. Both bowlers, well, Rio came back with a spare there, so.
Tom and Dave have been doing a lot of bowling, man. I can see why Tom's out of gas.
Oh, he's got the head pin on this one. Oh, I
Ooh.
thought he did. Ah.
Half Worcester right. Rio on alley 3. Right down the middle of the plate.
He wants one more to fall because it's going to be a tough shot otherwise.
He got the 4-7, yeah.
Well, you know what? This is actually shaping up to be a makeable spare right now.
Yeah.
There it
right,
is.
Yep.
Tom's going to have to rely on his partner Dave to pull him through. Tom
6-7, right, Dennis?
Tom just can't fight his way out of a wet paper bag right now.
I'm going wood left, red
When-
line, right there. Oh,
When
nothing
Rio's
happened.
not bowling, he does real estate.
Oh boy.
Tough box. Real tough box.
Yep, set it and forget it, man.
Reset and forget. Oh, here we.
When Rio's not bowling, he does real estate, going to the gym, trying to be the best dancer at the club. Wouldn't expect anything less from Rio. Nice down the middle of the plate. Look at this. Great shot. Leaves the 3-6-10 with some wood behind the 3 and the 6. Rio down the middle, off to the left.
He's the Caleri right side.
Leaves the 1, 3, 6, 7, and 10 with a piece of wood up against the 3 and the 6. Oh, Dave just off, man. There it goes. Oh, he stole
He
it.
stole it. The bowling gods are with him. Rio. Oh, nice
matches
shot. Nice shot.
Threw a so what right in his face.
What a shot. Very difficult to make the clear.
Yeah. Thank you to Kitten35RCR for your comments. Drum Machine, Watson 956, Nick Lang, JB Small 77, Flooded Car 123.
Drop 6 on the spare. Rio up on the mark. And
Rio working on it. Oh, off to the left.
6, 8, 9.
Wow, leaves that finger of God.
Hits the 3 pin into the 6 and lands up with a 9 drop.
Oh,
Great bid on
thought
it.
he had it.
Oh, he's
Wait a
so high.
minute.
Hold on.
Not enough.
No,
Nope,
no, no.
that would have went at Riverwalk.
You got to use the force.
3 out of 5 boxes for Rio. Nice Candlepin bowling.
Is that 10?
Yep.
Yep.
So at the halfway through the match actually too. Clausen and Dupuy at 55, DeRozier and Rio at 64, working on a spare.
Up on alley 4, Mr. Chuck DeRoja. His favorite shot is a single with wood. His least favorite shot is single without wood.
And thank you to HMBM for your comments.
Were they good?
There was a couple people that commented on Deb Regan's box that one of the balls that hit a pin went in the gutter first, but we couldn't see it from our vantage point. But we did realize it after the fact in editing, but it didn't affect the outcome. So yes, we did realize it after.
Okay, 6 on the spare.
Thank you for all your comments, whether they be good, bad, or indifferent. We will read them.
Yes,
Even just as long as the language is appropriate.
Nice shot.
exactly.
Dave Dupree picked up his for a spare. Chuck misses the single for a 9 box. Dennis, how are we looking so far, my friend?
Clausen and Dupuy at 65, working on a spare. DeRozier and Rio at 79, and 15-pin lead for DeRozier and Rio right now.
Wow. So Dupree needs to do some marking.
With a decent fill, it could be under it'd be in single digits.
Chuck down the middle of the plate,
nice
leaves.
ball.
Ooh, slowed down. Leaves the 8 with a piece of plank.
David got to
4
come
pin.
up with a
Off to the
big
left.
fill.
Wow,
Got a
7.
7 with a weak ball, David.
Leaves the 1-3-6.
Leads down to 8 pins right now.
Oh, capped that one piece of wood where you did not need to be. Dave
nice
picks up the
shot.
spare.
3 out of 4 boxes for that team. Big mark. That'll draw him closer.
And Noah Hill would like to give a shout out to Ryan Cox. Again, Ryan Cox is 16 years old, and just do a 3-string total at 16 years old out of a 508. 123, 190, 195.
That's very impressive. Congratulations, man. That's a huge.
It's enormous. At
Chuck
16
off
years
to
old,
the-
you would never think that.
Nope. Dave Dupree working on a spare.
Oh, didn't
Goes with the
want
new
that.
Palace.
Didn't want that.
New Palace right.
Didn't want that.
Drops the lead down to 6 now.
Ooh.
Dave dropped the ball.
If you want King of the Palace in your neck of the woods, just contact your local public access provider. Tell them you want King of the Palace. You fill out a piece of paper. It doesn't cost you anything. They contact us. We stream it to them, and they air it for you at a date and time that they choose.
Ooh, right through the hoop. No grease. 4 box.
Oh,
That was a bad box right there.
They just made back.
makes a nice
those pins that
spare.
they lost.
Yeah, makes
Yeah.
a nice spare. Gets a spread. A half Worcester and punches twice, and he goes through the hoop.
Chuck DeRozier on alley 4.
Finds the head pin. Nice
Drops
spare. Oh, maybe.
9-pin drop. Wow, I can't believe that 4-pin did not drop.
Yeah.
And
Dave
Dave.
down the middle. And he leaves
If that falls back, it's gone.
3-5
Nice spare shot.
with a whole bunch of wood. This is actually a pretty makeable shot for both guys.
Uh-oh.
Just got to be accurate.
Yeah, he was way off, and he knew it the second he let it go.
Let's see if Dave can't pick this one up and close the gap a little bit more again. Oh, wow. The one place you didn't want to hit it.
Oh. It appeared that all he had to do was hit the 3-pin, get the spare, and went wide right. And wide right again. Talk about frustration, Dennis, huh?
13-pin lead for DeRozier and Rio right now.
Dupuis and Clausen lose another pin.
Not the easiest thing to do.
Pinning is key.
It is crucial.
How does that happen?
Put it this
people?
way.
Yeah.
DeRozier and Rio were only up 6 until Dave Dupuis threw that 4 box, and that brought it up to 12 because he threw a 10 box. So that tells you.
Ooh, what is that?
That is garbage, is what that is.
What did he take out? The 2,
Took out the
2-4, 2-6,
3-6.
3-6. A couple of weeks ago, people, I think it was what, Spags took out, no, Spanky took out the 3-4-5.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, and now we see the 3-6. Unbelievable. Now he throws it, gets 7 pins up and hits 1.
Well, you know what? Chuck and Rio don't need to do much.
Oh, nice shot.
You know?
Nice spare shot, David. Unbelievable, Dennis. You missed a 2-pin with wood in the front and the back.
That's going to hurt them.
Yep. He gave back that 4 box.
Yep.
Now he gets an 8 or more, they win the string. Right?
They'll be ahead for the match.
Yeah.
Yeah. 8 pins to be ahead in the match. 7 to tie.
Big ball right here, man.
No, one more because they lost.
No,
one.
that's
yeah.
right.
Oh, he
Drops
fills
a
it with a
bomb
bomb.
on it. And just like that, man, they erased the deficit.
Yeah. After 2, Clausen and Dupuis with a 116 for a 2-string total of 220. DeRozier and Rio with a 112 for a 2-string total of 217. Just like that, blink of an eye. Champs, not champs, the former champs, DeRozier and Rio, in talk, were up 13 and went down 3.
And here we go, man. This is the final match. The winner of this will become the new 80% World Tag Team Champions. And have one of these guys, one of these 4 guys will have a shot at a Pac-Man 1-Up game donated by Watch Me Suck at Bowling. Chuck is way off. I mean, Rio's way off. Tom on alley 3.
Oh, just got the door open. No, he's wide left too. 4 Horsemen plus the 9 and MK right.
That's the one of the biggest challenges about tag team, man. It's quicker than a hiccup, and there's not much time for rest.
And your partner can either help you or kill you.
Yeah. And what are you seeing right now?
Both bowlers a little bit tired here, I think.
They're struggling.
Struggling.
DeRozier and Rio have been marked in 6 boxes.
Oh boy, Tom didn't want that.
Match is even.
Match is even.
Dead even right now.
9 boxes to go for the champs to get the belts. Excuse me, the tag team belts. The only place that exists in Candlepin Bowling.
correct.
The King of the Palace. And brought forward by the only one that could do it, David Metallo.
Yeah,
There
you'll
we go.
never see me in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, it should be there.
Let's see my ass in the Hall of Fame.
Should be there.
Just your ass.
Well, that's all that matters. As long as part of me's in there. That's my best feature. It sure ain't the face.
Well, we're shooting the 7-10 here at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of wood.
If
Where
I
you
had a-
going,
If I had a
Dennis?
face like Travis, I'd be all right. But
Yeah, there you go. Ooh.
Oh,
wow.
one of the pieces of wood people went on to alley 5.
But the other piece rolled straight back and just barely missed. You couldn't have fit a piece of paper between the rolling wood and the pin.
Oh, Candlepin bowling.
Nice,
Nice
10 box
10.
by Rio.
Nice 10. Now he's got to get all these for 10, and he does. All right.
Now we got to add
Nice
in the
shot.
handicap, which brings him to 22.
Well, let's just face it this way, you know. You can do all the jaw jacking that you want, man. If you can't back up in the alleys, then that's all it is, just jaw jacking.
Yep. So now it's 6-pin lead again for Clausen and Dupuis, which is the handicap.
David, quickly.
Oh, finally, Rio drops a bomb.
That piece of dead wood landed up in alley 5. How many pins are down there in the pit to be reset?
About 26.
26. Okay, thank you. So there's always something there
Yeah.
to refill in case one gets missed. Okay, thank you. For the fans would probably want to know that. Oh, and he matches it. The spear at the strike.
That came big for Tommy. He needed that one.
Yes.
That's the first mark that he's thrown in a while.
He only has one mark up until that point
Yep.
for the whole match.
Rio working on a strike.
Oh, look at this.
That looked
Wow.
better than that.
Leaves a 7, 9, 10 with a whole bunch of junk on front.
Definitely a spray and pray action.
Oh, nice ball.
Wow, Dave
Look at
leaves
this.
the 7, 8 with a piece of wood rolling up.
Oh, he's got
This
a
is
shot.
actually it
I'd
might not be all
with
that bad.
I'd go about where the 3-pin would be.
I'd probably take a little off of this too.
Nice
There you
shot.
go.
Shot.
Nice pickup from Rio.
Spear on strike.
That was a great bid on that.
I probably would have gone a little bit more to the right, almost on a kappa.
Yeah.
Almost.
Shooting the 7. Okay, good pinning. All right.
All right, here we are at the halfway. Number 5, Josh Rio versus Tom Clausen. This is the last time you're going to see these two throw down.
Oh, wide right drops 4. One of the head
That
pins
makes the
just
match
missed.
even.
Oh, wow, great pitch by Tom.
Match is dead even right now. 6 boxes to go. Gotta love it.
For the King of the Pals Tag Team Champions.
Ooh,
Great bid on that.
a 10-pin. He had to put a great bid on that one, and the 10-pin stayed up.
Yeah, nothing went over there. Nice 10 box
nice
by Rio. Put them at 63 at the half.
Here we come, right down to the last. The last 5.
And
it's
we
dead
couldn't.
even.
Well, people, we couldn't ask for anything better, Dennis.
There it comes,
David.
man.
Yep.
Even.
Clausen and
5
Dupuis at 60. DeRozier and Rio at 63. It's an even match.
Even Steven, man. Dave Dupuis, Chuck DeRozier. Winner take all. Winner wears the belts. Winners also have a shot at the 1-Up Pac-Man game donated by Watch Me Suck at bowling.
Both teams are at 280 total right now.
Yep.
Very good bowling.
Here we go, baby. We've never had a tie in tag team.
Nope.
I don't think we
not
have,
tag
no.
team. Singles we have, because I've had 2 of them.
Dave on alley 4.
If we do have a tie, David, 2 blocks roll off.
Yes, one box per person.
When Dave's not bowling, he's a driver for Home Depot. He also enjoys bowling duck pins for fun.
Wide left, wide left, wide left.
Oh, wow.
I think that
How did
Deadwood
the
hurt.
6-pin not go?
The deadwood deflected.
Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah. We just got to keep maintaining right now. Who's going to get the upper hand?
There
10
you
box
go.
to Dupuis. Puts him at 70. And 9 box
So puts
Chuck.
them.
So one pin lead right now for Dupuis and Clausen.
When Chuck is not bowling, he's a superintendent at Groveland Cemetery. He also enjoys playing softball and playing with his dog. Dave Dupuy on alley 4.
Boy, it's getting down to the nitty-gritty.
1 pin lead.
Found the head pin and drops 9.
Favorable spare leave, though.
I mean, Dupuy's been on TV many times before. He knows how to reach down for it.
I don't think he's ever won the King of the Palace.
Not on this show. No,
No.
he's been on like every other show though.
Yeah.
Yep. Nice pickup.
Yeah. Nice shot.
Chuck needs this right now.
And he gets it.
And he answers. Nice
Oh,
pitch.
what a shot.
So what, Adam?
And you know what? That wasn't a very hard pitch at all. That was. He took some off
He
of
did.
that one.
He did take some off of it.
What do you think for accuracy, Dennis?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like I said though, the problem is you got to know how much you can take off and still be accurate.
Here we go. Let's see. Will
Yeah.
Dave Dupuy extend their lead, or will Chuck DeRosa take the lead?
Oh, he loaded up on
Ooh.
that one and gets a
6-pin
6.
drop. Let's see what Chuck does.
Well, he wanted more than that. I agree with him.
Dropping a bomb would open it up.
And he got 7.
7,
Could be 8.
8.
8. So now the lead shifts back.
Yep. DeRosa and Rio up by 1 pin now.
Beautiful
what a
pickup.
Oh, my goodness.
Let's see if Chuck can't answer it. And he fixes.
Seesaw battle. This is what I love.
4 marks.
Once
in a
again,
row.
we're coming down to
Exactly
who's
what
going to
people-
take the lead this box.
Who's going to, David, Dennis, who's going to put the belts on, huh?
And this is where pinning and fills are so important. There's only a 1 pin match with 3 boxes to go.
Yep.
Got to
Well,
get
2
the
and a
head.
half, actually.
Got to get the head pin. He got it.
Wow, leaves another.
He
Drops
got it. He
a
got the bomb. 3 marks in a row, people. Better known as a turkey in Candlepin bowling.
Chuck DeRosa down the
Drop 6, 7.
7.
Let's see if he,
Want to give a shout out to our sponsors, North End Mazda Subaru in Lunenburg, Mass. Visit buynorthend.com or see them in person and visit Marty Babineau's excellent sales staff on a new or pre-owned Mazda or Subaru. Or go to YouTube and type in Watch Me Suck at Bowling and see my good friend George do parodies on Candlepin bowling, duckpin bowling, and 10-pin bowling, as well as Minecraft videos and Baldur's Basics and Education and Learning, and also the new Arcade 1-Up Let's Play games.
our good friend Marty Bibelow up there in Mazda Subaru, and George Fifi, my good friend with I Second Ball. Here it comes, down to the final box, people. And yours truly is standing up
3
the
pin
collar.
lead for Dupuy and Clausen right now, plus the fill.
Oh, double!
Double.
That's
Yes,
it.
hey, got it.
That might have sealed the fate.
That might have sealed it.
That's
4
it.
marks in a row is what, Dennis?
4 marks in a row.
But better
That's
known in
it.
Candlepin bowling is what? An eagle.
We're
That's
going to
it.
have new champs.
That is Clausen and Dupuy.
Clausen
Yep.
and Dupree ran the ladder for the most part.
Dave Dupuy comes up with an eagle.
Want to thank everybody on Local Access, Facebook, and on YouTube for tuning in to watching Season 7 of the King of the Palace 80% Handicap World Tag Team titles, where Dave Dupuy and Tom Clausen have just defeated Josh Rio and Chuck DeRosa.
Gets a strike. He's got a badge.
Triple.
He's got a
Triple.
badge. Oh.
That's a great ball.
3 strikes in a row. Not only gets a triple.
Want to thank FATV, the OEPD, Dennis Nuzzo, Steve Bronchuk, and Amber for all your hard work. And
Professional scorekeeper Jimmy Nesta. Unbelievable. We see a badge, people. 5 marks in a row. No, maybe he's going for 6. What's 6 in a row, Dennis?
thank you for tuning in.
Bronchuk.
Bronchuk, absolutely correct. It'll be 4 strikes in a row.
Dave Dupuy came on strong.
Oh, too bad. He didn't get a
Wow.
Bronchuk, but he'll settle for a badge.
Great bowling. Congratulations to Dave Dupuy and Tom Clausen for winning the 80% Handicap World Tag Team titles in spectacular fashion.
Well, yours truly comes back and sees a 163 game.
So after 3, Clausen and Dupuy with a 163 for a 3-string total of 383. DeRosa and Rio with a 128 for a 3-string total of 345. Clausen and Dupuy had 9 spares and 3 strikes. DeRosa and Rio had 8 spares and 2 strikes.
Unbelievable.
Now we have a 1-box roll-off for the Pac-Man 1-Up game. So you
Is
guys,
it one box or one ball?
one ball.
One ball.
For the video game system, sponsored by Watch Me Suck at Bowling.
Our good friend George Fifi.
Up on alley 4, Dave Dupree. Alley 3, Tom Clausen. Who's going to walk away with not only the titles, but a brand new video game. Tom on alley 3. Oh, half Worcester.
Half disposed.
Tom, 3 or better. Dave, 3 or better. Let's see what he can do. You think he's going to drop a bomb?
Be in fashion. There it is.
That's it. Dave Dupree will win. Let's go to the 11th box with the Nuz and meet the winners. And the new champs.
Welcome to the 11th box. I'm standing here with the new King of the Palace Tag Team Champions, the team of Clausen and Dupuis. Triple at the end there. That was beautiful bowling. How'd you feel about the rest?
Well, like I said, I was getting a little tired, and that's just had to bear down. I got lucky enough to make a few marks at the end, and the pin started falling for me the last three strikes there, and I was so happy that Tommy finally got something, won something from Candlepin. I'm happy for him too. So.
Yeah, you guys were up until the last 5 boxes of the last string. The match was even.
Right.
So it was only 5 boxes to determine the winner, and we love that kind of bowling.
Yeah, it was flip-flopping back and
Right,
forth, man.
yeah.
It was like you get a mark, 1 pin for you, then 1 pin for them, and then it was right down to the wire.
I mean, Chucky made
Excellent
a
bowling.
nice spare there when I made that spare, and
Yeah.
kept it really tight all the way to the end. And 3 boxes to go was tie score, so it worked out well for us. I mean, strikes.
Just great bowling.
Good 3 in a row day. Unbelievable. Unbelievable bowling.
Welcome back to Steve Bronchuk.
Yep.
Glad to see you back, Steve. How did you feel? Championship. How do you feel?
I'm glad I had Dave as a partner. That's all I can say.
That's the one thing I've always said. It's a tag team, but it's also stamina because it'll run you ragged. And you guys did really well. Congratulations to you both.
Thank you.
Congrats. We look forward to seeing you next time to defend your titles. And we'll see you on January 26th for the King of the Palace 80% Singles Championship. See everyone then.